Fitzy, some decent attack in the first half, and you made to defend in the second. How do you assess the 80-minute performance?
Yeah, it was. I was really pleased, to be honest. I thought it got it all our own way, and most games in the NRL aren't going that way for the full 80 minutes. We discussed that at half time about what to be ready for, and then I was really pleased with the amount of time we spent on the try line and had to hold them out. And even after they got that first little kick try there, I didn't see us flinch or waver, and we had to scramble and hustle and kept finding ways to turn up. So I was pretty pleased with that.
Were you happy with the attack tonight, Fitzy? Like obviously last week you did what you had to do to win.
Yep.
You said you did ugly, but were you happy with the way the attack kicked in the gear tonight?
Yeah. I thought we were much clearer in our roles. I thought we followed. We just worked hard for each other off the ball a little bit more than last week, but it was a difficult night to actually execute. So to have execute as well as we did in the conditions, I thought was really good.
I was going to say, did you sort of feel like you found the right balance in the conditions, given how difficult it was out there?
Yeah, that's a good word for the conditions. There's a balance of, if you just tuck it under your wing and carry it, you're going to get dished, and then if you're overplaying trying to throw fancy footy in, you're going to get dished. So I thought we balanced that all right, but we earned field position really well in the first half, not the second, so then backed our defence. So.
How does that balance work on the field there, Cam? Because it did feel like you were giving the ball some air, despite it being a bit of a quagmire.
Yeah, but I thought the more short passes and dropping guys under and not a lot of risk in it. And I know a couple of times went wide, but the cues were there for us. I thought we weren't searching. Which was pleasing.
Cam, 4 straight wins, first time this season. You've won tight, you've won big over that stretch. How do you feel the Sharks are positioned with 5 rounds to go?
Look, we're still chasing our best footy, but yeah, just defensively the last few weeks is it's been really pleasing. But yeah, it's this end of the time of the year, you got to keep striving for a bit more, and big game next week for us, and we'll be ready for it.
Fitzy, what did you see in Adam tonight to give him the Paul Green medal?
Well, I just thought his presence, and obviously the first half with the ball, it just every time he carried, just knocking bodies over, as we sort of know about him. And then we had a look at his stats there, and we were sort of marrying up. And but his goal line defence when he went back on, like he had no ball at all. He just defended the whole time, and he's still just hustling, moving. So to have an attacking performance in the first half, that set us up, scored a try, but then to get out there as a leader and defend like he did in the second half, I thought it was worthy of that. But not without some discussion of some other players who were good tonight as well.
Fitzy, how big a motivator is that top 4? I think you're 2 points off now. You found form at the right time. You know how important the top 4 is. Is that driving you guys now with 4 games and a bye to go?
We feel like it's kind of out of our control, to be honest. We're after performance. Can we perform like a top team? Where we land on the ladder is where we land, but we want to perform like we're worthy of being up there, and we haven't done that yet, but we're getting closer and closer with some performances and some victories stacking up, but we don't feel like we're at our best yet either.
Is it heartening, Fitzy, though, that the top 4 is a realistic thing that you guys are pushing for now? I know you say it's not your focus, but you're pushing for now, whereas a month ago, you guys were almost in that fight for the 8, really.
Yeah, we never felt like that. We're taking it offline too much, and you're talking about what other results do, other teams are doing, other opponents, who's going well and whatever. It's just burn energy for us. We just sort of hit the skids there a bit. We just got away from the things that we value the most. Simply put, that happened over a couple of weeks that we had to address it, and we've done that really well from that point on. But we've still got, we feel, more improvement as well.
Fitz, you mentioned a couple of others who went close to Adam. Who else did you like today?
I thought nearly all of them, but I thought Teague Wood did a really good defensive job on Tom Dearden. He's been playing really well, Teague, and Dearden's a dangerous player, as you know. And I thought, obviously, Ronnie jagged a couple of tries there, and Talakai when we couldn't get going, like we couldn't get anywhere. I thought Sifa, he just turned up and kept kicking the door down for us as well, but it's really hard to label some players when you're happy with the majority of the team, yeah.
You get Toby back next week?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No, not at this stage.
Fitzy, is Sifa giving you a decision making the centres? When's KL back?
We're not sure yet.
Okay. Is there a decision there for you to make though?
No, I don't know yet. I'm not worried about that. He's not back for still a little bit of time there. Yeah, we've got a few weeks up our sleeve, but KL is that was his spot. He took it, owned it, and it was Sifa's previous. Sifa's doing really good. Sifa will be in our team somewhere, so we don't have to worry too much about that as a story. He was definitely playing for us. Thanks.
Cheers, guys.